Hello, my friends. We're doing something a little bit different today. I'm doing this in vertical mode because according to my good friend over at Logic and Law, you all know Barnabas with his amazing redemption arc. He says that we get more viewers this way. So we want to bring some more viewers in. We want to get some more cool people into this community. Hopefully they're going to be cool people. Manifest. Everyone think about it. Manifest more cool people just like us. So hi, Cindy. Hi, Cindy. Cindy. Huh?
Cool people are already in there.
Cool people are already in here. Well, we got Dave Murphy. Everybody's following Dave Murphy.
Murphy, Zephyr,
Samantha Mustard. I don't know where she went. She kind of disappeared from the chat. But so all right, guys, I've got 3 questions from people that were coming over from the other live. Oh, and could someone do me a favor and drop my friend Cimarex Tarot, formerly known as Fire Daddy? Somebody drop his link for me, please, because he is the Jamalama. Dude, we still have to do a collab together. We have to do something fun. I'll send you an email a little bit later. I've got some craziness going on with kids going on tour and kids going to college and band camp and all kinds of crazy stuff. So this one time at band camp. So, all right, kids, I am Tammy. You made it through the portal. Fantastic. So like I said, we are doing this in vertical format just because I believe we get more views this way. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to see how it is. Tell me how you like it. Zephyr, thanks for dropping that link. Mercury and Leo, my son just got back from tour. So he was on tour in the Midwest and the East Coast, and his band came in 3rd in the world, and percussion came in 2nd in the world. So we are incredibly proud of that little noisy bugger. Gladys, you're a human. I am glad you're a human. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Is it your first time here? How did he like it? He loved it. He absolutely loved it, but he was very happy to get into his bed with his iron sheets and his cleaned out room. So life is good. And I did some rearranging, and he's got a whole wall where we can put up some cool stuff. So that's a vertical with a dual-edged sword. Let's see. Hey, Jeannie D. I'm seeing some different names in here, so I'm stoked. I'm stoked. We got 40 people in the chat already. Everybody smash that like button, shoulder bump it, kick it in the teeth if you have to. I want to make sure that YouTube knows we're here. We're ready to read some cards. So let's go bananas. Cimarex Tarot says that more views, but more idiots. So all my wrenches up. Let's go, kitty cats. So those of you that want personal readings, if you would be so kind, I would love a super chat in any amount. That would be great. It lets me know that you want a question. It prioritizes your question. Also, it lets YouTube know that you like my gig. So I am going to kick it off with Tammy. Tammy, let's talk about your ranch. This is a leftover from my members only live, guys. So we're going to finish up the questions there. And there's my Tammy question. We have people looking at the ranch on Friday. What kind of feeling do you have about them? I cannot wait to get to my new house. So let's take a look. People on Friday. Ace of Swords. I don't know if this is an Ace of Wands in reverse. I don't know if this is going to light their fire. I think they are looking for some. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to this. Here we go. We got some cards on the screen now. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, both in reverse. And so when I do this kind of reading, I want you guys to know this is the noun, this is the adjective. So the noun is they don't really like it. The adjective is, yeah, it doesn't really feel right. It's not really my gig. Not super, super keen on it. And then over here, they're going to keep working. So I think I'm still thinking, Tammy, that first one that looked, I think that's going to be it. So don't worry about that. Remember what I said. She is the prom queen. Everybody's asking her out. So it'll be good stuff. It'll be good stuff. So now, Aries. Oh, man, I'm trying to remember your questions now. What were the questions that Aries had?
About World War III.
Is there going to be World War III? Let's do a big question. World War III. Are we looking at World War III? Do we have fertile ground for World War III? World War III. What do we got? What do we got? Knight of Swords, Fascinator, Queen of Wands, Destructive Power. Let's get a little bit more. Who's going to do it? Somebody squash Rodney. He's got his mouth full. Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Tower. This is what I'm going to say. I don't think we're going to have World War III, but what I do think is that we are going to have some events that are going to be more natural, that are going to be disruptive. This is going to be coming up sometime soon. The ground is shaking. Let's put it that way. So I do think possibly an earthquake, possibly something that's a little bit disruptive. Thank you guys for squashing Rodney, because he had a potty mouth in the chat. TWC Myers, I see that you're a Taurus. I am a Cancer. It's very nice to meet you. If you have a question, I do request personal questions. You do a little super chat, but if you have a pop culture question, you can put your question all in bold and I will not be offended. That is the way that I see these questions, because I am old. My vision is bad. I am not in perfect condition anymore. The warranty has expired. So let's go. What was her other question? Aries, help me out. What was your other question? While I'm at it, let's give away some memberships. There you go. I got five more memberships that are going out right now. 5 more memberships. And here we go. Here we go. Oh, guess who? Ship. She loves leaks. Carla. Carla got a membership. Gay Canada and Simulacious OG. Enki's daughter and Debbie Jean got one. Juanita, thank you so much for gifting another few memberships. The Fitness Hutch got one. My good friend Kimberly, who is also known as Tennessee Walton. The Hutches got one. I love those two. And Thomas Lawson. So this is fantastic. Penny Jonas also got one. Terrific, terrific. Thank you so much for your generosity. We really, really appreciate it, Juanita. You are fantastic. So somebody's going to have to let Carla know. She got to come over and hang out. Oh, I love that, Carla. She loves leaks. I love her.
She has to be in the chat.
No, anybody gets them. Anybody gets them. So it's anybody that is, I think, subscribed to me. So let's giddy up, Buttercups. Boho girl, good question here. Is our weather being manipulated? We have had some very crazy weather lately, and I often wonder if it's those Chinese spy balloons that did something. Thank you very much. So Boho girl, I am a big believer in the harping on the weather. And there is a new technology. What is the new technology, Gregopedia? Can you look it up?
I will.
I'm
retired.
You're not. No, you were just hired. 29 people in the chat. We're not seeing as many people coming in as we'd like, but that's okay. Outer Limits, it's welcome to see you. Or it's welcome. Welcome. It's good to see you. I kind of said everything at once. It's from Speaking Russian. So are we still using HARP technology? Boom, boom. That is a yes. But here's the problem. They do not have control over it. HARP is creating a problem. So the new technology that they have, are they using that as well? Boom. That is a big fat yes-a-rooney with the sun. 10 of Pentacles. It's here to stay. Ace of Wands. So we are going to see a couple of things. So Florida is the lightning capital of the world, but Texas actually has more strikes per year. Florida has more strikes per capita. But I think we are going to see more lightning type storms. I think that is something that they are tinkering with right now. Psychic prediction, guys. So There you go.
We have Operation Popeye.
Popeye?
Popeye.
Oh, Popeye. Operation Popeye. How is that sucker going?
That was during Vietnam War.
Oh, well, then we're not looking at that. It's old technology. You know what? I knew that in the back of my head.
Project Storm Fury, but that was like in the 60s.
What do we got now?
It only comes up with HARP.
So we only have HARP. There is a new technology though, guys. So yes, I do think that we have some weather manipulation, and I think that we're going to see some more lightning storms. So buckle up for that. Maybe through hurricane season, we've got hurricanes coming abundantly. So let's actually, while we're harping on the weather, how is the hurricane season going to be here in the east of the United States? What do we got? How bad is it going to be? I've got friends in low places like Florida. So temperance, I don't think they're going to dial it up as much as they have in the past. So I don't think we're going to see the really intense thunderstorms and crazy weather that we've seen before. I think mistakes have been made. I think that Katrina was one of those. I think Katrina was a harpy mistake, but there we go. So everyone loves thunder and lightning. Everyone loves thunder and lightning. Let me get back here. The chat is going fast. So again, I want to thank Juanita for her contribution to the channel. Children of the 70s, we all have bad eyesight. Then got that right. Margie, you renewed your warranty. Lucky duck. The Chinese spy balloon. Did the Chinese spy balloons have anything to do with weather manipulation? Nine of one. I don't think so. I think they're doing their own thing. I think that's data acquisition. I went, Carla, you got a membership. Somebody gifted you a membership. Carla, I was just yelling about you. I was saying she loves leaks, and now she's got a membership. Carla, I don't know if it came from me or Juanita. One of us gave you a membership. So welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Now you can see all my videos early. And you could win a reading next month. So yes.
You're not talking about Noah, are you?
Noah?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I might have been.
Well, so HARP is an actual device. NOAA is an organization of scientists.
Hang on one second. We got
National Oceanic.
We got Sphinx in the chat. Sphinx. Boom. Yummy.
Boom. Yummy.
So, all right, let's get back here, guys. I am trying to keep up with it. Chat is wild right now. But I want to thank Cindy for her contribution. Cindy, I'm going to pull you 3 cards about how Jersey girls can have more fun like us here in the great state of New Jersey. What we can do. Oh, no, Candor's on a live too. Oh, rats, man. Boom. Justice in reverse. Take no prisoners. Sometimes when you got to say when, you got to say when, and you just got to go and get to one of those beach bars and call it a day. Sometimes you got to pull up the roots and just chill out. So there we go. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try a little bit different. Let's see. Oh, which one do we like? This one? I'm not sure. This is my first time like doing this. So there we go. Cindy, thank you so much for your contribution. It is contributions like yours that help this channel grow and stay online. I will tell you guys this. Yesterday, I met with a social media guru who is going to help me do some more interesting things on this channel. So we'll see. I've been tinkering with my format. I've been tinkering with my business. And she's going to come up with some very, very interesting things. So let's see what she has to show you guys. So again, Cindy, thank you so much. You are a wonder. You are a good dude. So is Taylor Swift going to be involved in Blake Lively's lawsuits? Did I get to both Aries questions?
I forgot what our other one was.
Aries, I forgot what you're saying. Oh, you said Taylor Swift. It was Taylor Swift. It's this. It's this. It's this. So we're good. We're good. Girls Gone Wild. So I actually was talking with the social media guru about possibly doing an oracle deck. So stay tuned. She is going to come up with some interesting things for me, and I may create my own oracle deck. So, is Taylor Swift going to be involved in Blake's lawsuits? 7 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Who is the 7 of Swords? Is it Blake? It is. It is. What is Taylor going to do? Let's look at that. I got nothing. I am too busy in my world. I got nothing. I can't partner and triangulate. Look, can't triangulate with you guys. So Taylor is definitely going to make it known that she doesn't want to have anything to do with this. So is Taylor going to be involved in the lawsuit? I don't think so. I just don't. I think she is going to insist on getting her way out of that. And I think she's in Discovery. I think when they go through all the details, she's really not going to have anything to contribute. So I think she is not going to be a part of this. Sally, thank you so much for sharing me on X. I do have an X account and I very occasionally post in it. I should be more diligent about it when this business guru is going to go through my stuff. She's probably going to say you need to be more active on some of your other social media. So hang on, guys, because I am going back. Oh, Carla, it came from me. You are very welcome because I think you are fantastic. I love you, Carla. So here we go. Oh, boy. Juanita, I see your question. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. All right, guys. I'm trying to keep up. So let's look at Karen Coltis. Will Mr. Gates be stopped? I'm going to look at the scrolling there. I'm going to do this over here. I don't know if this is going to work. Let me get back to the live chat so I can see what's going on. So, the problem is that I can't see the question. There we go. All right. So, will Mr. Gates be stopped? Well, 2 questions. Will he be stopped? Will he be prosecuted? Hi, Nellie New. Welcome, welcome. Will Bill Gates be stopped? Eight of Pentacles, the World in reverse, Page of Wands. So I think that he has his tracks well covered here. And I think he has already stopped what he was doing. I don't think that he is going to be active. So if there is a ceasing of what he is doing, then we're not going to see anything else out of him. I think, like a cat in a cat box, he's covering it up and somebody's going to get rid of that clump. Will he ever be prosecuted? Will Bill Gates ever be prosecuted? So many fingers, so many pies. You got that right, Sphinx. Sphinx. Nobody is into Bill Gates anymore. Thank you, Dave Murphy. Thank you. Reminder, capitals or super chat. Super chat makes it really easy for me to see. If it's in capitals, you're dependent on me seeing it go by. A question: what is the issue with Candor's audio? I don't know. So, will he be prosecuted? Bill Gates. 8 of Pentacles. People are working on it right now. World in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. He is safety, safe, guys. I don't think so. Is he going to go to the great beyond without being prosecuted? 5 of Pentacles. He is going to be ostracized by, I think, a lot of polite society. But I think he's got more money than he knows what to do with. He could, dig into one of those underground tunnels and just kind of stay there. So oh, Isa, thank you. I'm gonna get to you in just a second. Sit tight, honey. Sit tight. Thank you so much for your contribution. So let's hit up Sphinx. Sphinx is a good friend of mine, guys. She's also one of my best mods here. One of my best mods. So nobody wants to try Bill Gates's fake butter. That sounds so suggestive. Sorry. Drinking ginger ale. Beverage of the day is Canada Dry ginger ale. It's not too sweet. So I just want to take a minute, guys. I'm running a special for the next day and a half. So starting at 5:35 after this live is done, I will be taking bookings, $20, 20 minutes, private readings. You can book it at the link down below. There is also a link pinned to the top of the comments. And I will be doing them all day tomorrow, too. So Saturday, I'm going in for surgery, a procedure, as Greg says. But I will be out of commission for the day. I'm not going to be doing anything for the day. So Sunday, I may come back on. I may do a live if I am feeling up to it. I'm going to be under anesthesia. So I sometimes get a little weird with that. So I'll be coming home and resting the rest of the day, watching fun cartoons and possibly playing with my kittens. So the Smithsonian and Kennedy Centers and the underground activities Trump is investigating. So those of you that are outside of, here we go, down the hole, right down the rabbit hole. So there are these tunnels that have been crafted between some of the buildings in Washington, D.C., our glorious capital here in the United States. There is some question about what they are doing. Now, there's a lot of myth and legend about the way that Washington, D.C. was planned and constructed. It looks like a Mason shield. It looks like a pentagram. It looks like all kinds of, there's the Pentagon, there's all kinds of stuff. So is it true that Trump has ordered an investigation and an analysis of these tunnels and why they were built? Susan, yes, we have triangulated where the kitties are, but I'm afraid to dig them out because I don't want to squish them. So we're going to go out there later on today and see if we can actually find, I could hear them, but I can't see them. So I don't want to start moving things. And I mean, they're so brand new. I don't want to squish them. The outbuilding that they're in is very warm and comfortable. So I think she's in a good spot. And if we can't get to them, I don't think anybody else can get to them. So she's been coming out for food. So we are good to go. So has Trump ordered an investigation on the tunnels? Is that true? Ace of Swords, that is a yes. That is a yes, kids. That is a yes. Page of Pentacles, what is the reason for them? Is there anything nefarious about them? Why did we do this? So we can complain all day long. So those of you that are outside of the United States, we have this lovely area at the White House called the Rose Garden. and it was an expanse of grass, and Trump has paved over it. He's put all of this beautiful masonry work there. Specifically because he said the press corps that was there, their heels, the women, their heels were sinking into the grass, and it was a little bit trickier. And bringing it up to speed, he wanted to put the wanted to pave that out. It looks lovely. It matches the White House. And everyone's like, oh, what are we in Palm Beach? You know, it's actually, it looks very, very nice in my opinion. I think it was very tastefully done. It was not like, you know, Trump's condo or anything like that. But he's also building a tremendous ballroom and bringing that, bringing a bigger, he's going to leave his mark there. So we're going to have a really big ballroom where people can come and celebrate at the White House. We can have state dinners there. Things are going to be good. Hi, CCD. It's good to see you. Heels are free aeration of the grass. Exactly. Exactly. Greg and I, we got married here at the house in the backyard, and we had a bunch of tents, but we didn't get any floors. You can rent floors to come to your house. And we were like, we're going to keep it, you know, kind of cool. So everybody had flats on. I had heels on. But they came off real quick, and then I was barefoot for the rest of the night. Oh, welcome to everyone coming in from Candor's Live. We'll see Candor in just a minute. So I do think that he is looking into this. What is he going to find? Is he going to find that there is something odd about these tunnels? Is there anything odd about these tunnels? Let's tell a story. Boom, bada boom, 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 boom. Two of Pentacles and the Hangman. So I think that we're going to find that there is some shady billing out on this. I think this we'll discover that there is there was some funny finance on this, that some monies were hidden. So if the tunnel actually cost, like, I don't know, just I'm saying $1 million, like I know it probably didn't cost $1 million, but say it costs $1 million, it's going to be billed out for like 10 million. So I think these tunnels are going to be very, very, very expensive, overly priced, government pricing. Oh, that is delicious. So anything fishy in the Smithsonian other than that Hope Diamond? If you are new to the channel, go watch the video that Greg and I did on the Hope Diamond and the curse on it. It is under our Supernat Saturday playlist. Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups. We're going to find out that these were intended to be like some kind of escape routes. Now, there's something weird about this. There's something weird. Let's do a little Lenormand, guys. Let's see how much Lenormand I can fit on this screen. Tell me about these tunnels. Bouquet, a gift. Innocence. Ah. Oh, that's gross. Murky, crossroads, moon. This is going to take a long time to figure out what's going on. Ooh, this vertical format is perfect for a 9-card spread, isn't it? Maybe we'll do more 9-card spreads with the tarot. So bouquet, child, stork, tower, key, dog, clouds, crossroads, moon. So what we've got, yeah, Stephanie, you got it, baby. You got it. This is movement here. Gift of child. The stork steals from the rich, gives to the poor. He's not an altruistic gift giver. Also the stork does deliver babies, that kind of thing. Tower key, friend. Tower key, dog is friend, fidelity. So this is superiority. The tower card is up above things, elevated above them, locked up for friends. Clouds, it's very murky, different ways to go and secrets to be revealed. So let's find out what happens here. I mean, if they've got to go through these tunnels, I don't know if they know where everything goes. But a little creeptastic. We'll do more on this. Throughout the week, guys. So little bit shady, and I may clip that reading as well. So let's get back to my list of questions. Okay, we already hit that Aries Rainbow Child. Oh, Karen, that is amazing. Remember, I coughed for like the first half of this year, and I'm still coughing a little bit. I am still coughing a wee bit. It's a wee bit. So, Juanita, great question. So let's do this. We're going to do a 9-card spread with a little mini tarot. I actually have a bigger deck than this, and I'm not sure where it is. I am not sure where it is. I'm looking around. Let me see. Is it in here? Hang on, boys and girls. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Oh, no. You always find something cool when you lose something. So, here. So, one of my girlfriends gave me this big bag of sage with Leatherface in it. Super fun. Super fun. So we'll just use this one for now, guys. CCD, is it your birthday? Hang on, we'll sing a happy birthday in just a minute. Not safe, not effective. I agree. They're not vaccines. They are not vaccines. So sit tight, CCD. Sit tight. Let me get through some of these questions. I will get to you in the queue. In the queue. Will the subpoenas on the YouTube creators fail for Blake Lively? Will they fail? You ready, kids? Ready? Boom. Temperance. We're doing a 9 square. World in reverse. And tighten up. Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. These guys are little. These are a little too little for you to see. It's a little too little. It's a little too late. I'm a little too hurt, and there's nothing left that I got to say. All right, so will the subpoenas fail? Right here in the middle, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. I do declare, I think that the subpoenas are actually not a bad idea. I don't think it's the worst possible thing. Up here, Temperance, trying to maintain some kind of composure over the bad press that she is getting from YouTubers, from their contribution to her poor reputation. I'm sorry, I'm saying it that way because that's how she's framing it. Over here, this is not over. They are not going to back down from these subpoenas. They want these subpoenas to go through, but it's very murky, even though she is very passionate and telling them this is what's going on. So if Blake Lively is saying these comments, these videos are creating a perception of me, She is very passionate about it, but she doesn't have a lot of data about it. She's like, yes, that I see people unsubscribing to me. I see people are writing me hate mail, that kind of thing. And she will say, I am doing this to fight back against it. Down here, it will create some anxiety, but I think it will be under review. Bonjour, Candor. It's me, Candor. It's good to see you in the chat, Candor. I hope you're having a great day. I've been a busy bee all day long. So down here, ultimately, King of Wands, I think she is going to be able to really present how she feels in court. And I think that they are going to ask those other content creators about that. So the subpoenas, I think they're going to, so what's going to happen? I dropped the card. What is going to happen when those YouTubers get in there? Are they going to show that the content creators have created more negative opinions on her? Is that what they're going to see? Empress, Hanged Man, Three of Wands. No, this is a very positive Amber Heard 3.0. Exactly, Aries. No, I think it's actually they're going to see that there is a lot more positive press about her from some of these people. So I think it's her behavior that they're commenting on. It's their opinion and the reaction. You know, like there's so many reaction channels here on YouTube. And in those, you have to understand that it is the opinion of the content creator. I try to stay as neutral as possible when I am doing readings. So I'm not taking one side or the other. Stephanie, when is this whole case going to end? You're sick of the whole thing. So am I. When is it going to end? Not for a bit. Hangman, Three of Wands. You know, Chariot moving forward. It is going to end with someone paying out some money. And I hate to say it, but I do feel like it's Justin Baldoni's side is going to have to maybe like pay the legal fees or something like that, and then they'll let the whole thing go. I do feel that this is Justin Baldoni. So, you know, a little bit of damage, get out and still be looking like you didn't do something wrong. I think that's great. Candor, I actually had lo mein the other night. I forgot how much I love lo mein. What was the issue with Candor's audio? Let me do that real quick. What was the issue with Candor's audio? It was too much, Captain. I can't even do it, Captain. It's too much.
It's too much, Captain.
There's just too much going on. Too much going on at one time. The aliens, they're waiting for you to sleep. Woo. So, all right, Isa, thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate it. Those of you that are new to the channel, we are also called Sloppy Shuffle Tarot because I throw my cards all over the place sometimes like a maniac. So Isa wants to know, no OT at work this pay period. How do you see my finances faring? I'm worried. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? You know, it's tough time. So it's one of the reasons why I did the 20 for 20 reading sale for tonight and tomorrow, and also why I added the pay what you can reading on my schedule, because I get a lot of emails from people that, you know, are saying, I want to get a reading on my love life, on my new job, but I just don't have the extra money right now. So I got to thinking, and I said, I think it's a good idea to allow individuals to set their own price. So I know I give a great reading. I try and give really good customer support, and I try and give you good value for what you get. So if you would like, there's a link up above and in the description, and you can go and see all my offerings. I offer 3 of the pay what you can or pay what you want every week. So you can get in there and book one of those for yourself. How are your finances going to fare? Well, the bills don't go away, unfortunately. What I can tell you is the Fool is reckless and a bit chaotic. So I love the Fool when he's in the upright because he is really fun. He says, "Oh, I'm going on an adventure like Bilbo Baggins." But when he's in reverse, he is not purposeful in his actions. So what I would do, Isa, if I were you, I would, do some calculations on your monies that you have versus the monies that you'll get. And I would, unfortunately, this devil says if we don't give up some of the things that are indulgences. The devil is about indulgence. It's about sleeping in, staying in the shower for an hour and a half. I'm known for doing that. I'm known for taking hour-long showers. I love a luxurious shower, which just means I have the door locked and I don't come out. But giving up some of those luxuries is going to be really important. The Knight of Wands, I think you're correct. Like they're not blowing smoke up your jacksie. They're not telling you, hi, Rex Tech. They're not telling you something that's not true. They really don't have it. Is there a chance for you to get any overtime in the next pay period? Queen of Cups, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands. So this is what I would do. Okay, Isa, your management, your supervisor, whoever is right above you, whoever's in charge of you, I would sit them down and I would explain to them and say, listen, I know it's overtime's not available, but I really do need some just for a period of time, just to cover my nut for the next 3 months, the next 2 months, the next whatever. Have a conversation with them. Explain to them that you are a dedicated employee and that you would like to stay there. You don't want to have to jump out and find another job. You don't want to have to start looking for another job or get a second job, heaven forbid, because you can't make your bills. I would give them a time frame and tell them I just need a little bit more time. And that way you can kind of put that on the side, skim a little bit off, stick it on the side for when that overtime runs out. I think if you ask, I think they will make some available to you. So, but you have to ask on the DL and just kind of bring it to them in a very polite and professional way. Hey, listen, I really rely on that overtime. I've got to do that. There's a great book called Never Split the Difference. It's by Chris Voss. You go get it at the library. Don't spend any money on it. And he has some advice in that book on how to negotiate raises or anything like that. So Chris Voss, VOS. Get in trouble when you say the title. So I had a Rottweiler who was police canine trained, drug detection trained, search and rescue trained. She's the handicapped assistant trained. Everything we did. Everything I trained her for, she was great and fantastic. And when I had my farm, I had acreage, so I would let her out. We had an electric fence that went around the whole farm. But when I would let her out, she'd be out in the field, like doing her own thing. And she just, didn't pay anybody mind.
and I would call her in and I'd be like, Buffy, come, you know, and she was spot on when she was working, but I guess when she was out in the field, she didn't feel like she was working. So I would yell, Cookie, come. And one of my neighbors came over one day. We had a snowstorm and something. And he goes, yeah, I saw Cookie over by the fence. I go, oh, God, her name's not Cookie. Her name is Buffy. He goes, why do you call her Cookie? I said, I call her Cookie because she won't come in. So it is super fun with well-trained dogs. So Issa, I think everything is going to turn out great. You gotta ask. You gotta ask in a crafty fashion. So I appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. It's donations like that help my channel keep going. So please consider becoming a subscriber. We'd love to see you in here. We have I think you are a subscriber. What am I talking about? I think you're already one of my subscribers. We have a great community here. For anybody that's new, we have a great community here. Carla calls her dog Cheese. You don't call them Neeps and Leeks and Neeps? Leeks and Neeps. Wait, who are you talking about? Bruno?
No, Cheese was
Oh, Cheese was Uncle Kenny's hamster. Mercury and Leo, how are you and your sweetie doing in the wild realm?
the dog I was talking about was my dog Bear.
Oh, Bear?
Yeah, he'd be outside and he'd never come in. It's like, hey, you want to go outside? And he'd come right in.
Eight of Cups. Mercury and Leo, you guys are getting sore. So he needs a little bit of a break, a little bit of a rest. So that King of Pentacles is taking a nap right now. So you wore that sucker out. And right here, it's a little sore. He's gotta let it heal up a little. So job well done, Mercury and Leo. Ride him, Tiger. Huh? She rode the lightning. Absolutely. Oh, super fun. All right. So what do we got next? CCD. All right. You ready? You ready, dude? Where is it? So CCD, happy birthday to you. Number 52. And let's see what your day. There's that sloppy shuffle, guys. Sloppyshuffletarot.com. I do own that domain. Coming soon. Aries Rainbow Child, I got your question there. Boom, shakalaka. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. CCD. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Marilyn Monroe style. Word channeling here. So little fun fact, Happy Birthday is a great audition song. So when I had auditioned for Summer Stock, that was the drop the link. So Happy Birthday is one of the songs that was my stock audition song, because everybody knows the music to it and it's really easy it's actually a very difficult song to sing. The national anthem, the American national anthem, is a very hard song to sing too, but that is a long song and they will usually stop you before you get to Rex Tex, you can for sure. Oh, thank you guys. Did I sound like her? I was trying to sound like her. Yes, Christine Scott, I did miss your question, I think.
So just put it all in caps, please. Put it all in caps, please. So, all right, let's see. Let's see what CCD needs to know for his best year ever. Boom. 3 of Cups. Celebrate. And take your time. Only invite the best people. Age is not a number. Don't worry about the obligations and things that are more serious today. Today's not a day for thinking. Today is not a day for reflection. Today is a day to celebrate. And if you don't have a million people there, that's okay, because you are going to celebrate yourself. And that sounded suggestive, but celebrate yourself. Keep your best people with you. And make sure that today is about you. Any surprises in store for you this year? Let's see what we got. Hi, Kat. Hi, Kat, I have a sale going on right now. I think you said you and your daughter wanted to get readings. I've got some crazy sales going on. What do you need? Home is where the heart is. Oh, home is what makes you happiest. That's what makes you happiest. 5 of Cups. Your cup is always full with your people. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, this is fantastic. So, I'm one of those people. My house is the happiest place. Like some people like want to run out of their house. They want to go on vacation. They want to, go out. They come home from work. Thank you. Yes, I think I did see Christine's question. Just sit tight, Christine.
I heard like 2 more questions.
Oh, are you in StreamYard?
No, but I'm looking back.
Oh,
You're doing CCD's birthday question.
Okay.
Then next is Rex Tech wants to know if they have any psychic abilities.
Okay.
Then after that, I believe is Christine's question about her grandson. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So, CCD, keep doing what you're doing, because this positive outlook and the reliance on your people and your immediate family is what makes a solid foundation. You're doing it all right, dude. You are absolutely doing it right. I think, not looking out to have fun. Like so many people, they always say, I don't want to stay at home. It's so boring. Our health is not boring, right, Greg?
No, not at all.
Like there's nothing boring here. When the pandemic happened, we were like, all right, we're built for this. We're ready to go. We had games. We had every gaming system. We had, virtual reality stuff. Like, we had dogs and cats and like all kinds of cool stuff going on. Hi, Dawn Marie. We had a big yard. Like we really were like, okay, let's do this then. People can, huh?
Pretty self-sufficient in entertainment.
Pretty self-sufficient in entertainment. So Rex Tax, silly question, but you'd like to know if you have psychic abilities. So just a little break from the question. I think everybody has psychic abilities. And right now the veil is very, very thin. CCT drank through the pandemic. I think we all did. We all drank and ate through it. So
They were all self-medicating.
we were all self-medicating. Yes. So I think we all have psychic abilities in some capacity. So it's just a matter of finding the one that works the best for you. So some people are very good at mediumship. Some people are very good at scrying. Some people are very good at throwing the bones. Some people are just good. Why is the veil thin at the moment? It thins out. Oh, Penny, we'll see you later, honey. It thins out from August through All Saints Day. It just gets thinner, or Halloween. It just gets thinner and thinner, and we are able to have conversations a little bit more easily with the other side. Seriously? Sloppy shuffle. Did you hear that?
Mess.
It was like half the deck. Oh. Oh my. All right. So, what psychic abilities are you best at? Let's see if you are. The cards are hot and flying. Let's see.
Apparently.
Huh?
Telekinesis, apparently.
Telekinesis. So, let's check out your clairs. Let's see if you're clairaudient. Clairaudient is a developing ability in you. So I want you to keep listening for things that come in. So, and I tell the story all the time. My cousin Michael, his now wife, before they were married, they just gotten out of college. She did a cliff dive and feet first and broke her back quite severely. And right before she jumped, she said she heard a voice say right in her ear, "Don't do this. This is nuts." And she didn't listen. So listen to those voices. Clairaudience can also be Alicia Wicker, my good friend here on YouTube and in real life. Alicia Wicker and I are both clairaudient. We hear songs. So she actually has a really cool deck that has songs on it. So very, very cool deck. You can buy that at aliciawicker.com and also on her Etsy channel or Etsy in her Etsy store. So she's a channel here. She's an Etsy store over there. Erin has made a complete recovery, just so you guys know. They have two beautiful baby boys. And Mercury and Leo, you hear songs in your head too. So sometimes the things that you hear, you'll have to divine or discern what it means. So somebody's breaking up and you hear "hit the road, Jack." That is very clear. But if you hear "Bye Bye Miss American Pie," and you're talking about a job, what does that mean? What does that mean? So listen for songs, listen for things that come to you. What about clairsentience? That is just sensing things. We got the King of Pentacles. I think that that's a little bit trickier for you. How about, huh?
Spidey sense.
That's your spidey sense, yes. Clairvoyance, closing your eyes, seeing things in front of you. Let's go. Giddy up. Clairvoyance. Knight of Cups. Clairvoyance, I think, is going to be the one that is the easiest for you. So easy, practical ways to start kind of flexing this muscle, because anything. Hi, Elizabeth Higgins. Sup, peoples? So one of the easy ways to develop your clairvoyance, lay in bed in the morning, close your eyes, do a protection ritual, see yourself in all this wonderful white light coming down from above. Ask for protection from anything that's out there that may want to do harm, and ask for only the best information. And what I want you to do is imagine like either a blank slate, like the construct in the Matrix. That's a great example. Just a big white room. Or you can be like in the middle of a starry, starry kind of universe place, and just wait to see what kind of visions come in. You may start thinking about an elephant. You may start thinking about your cousin. Your cousin may be doing something. Interact with those characters that start to come in. At first, I want you to limit it to like one or two things that comes in. And if anything else comes in, just sweep away. Sweep away. I am terrible at meditating because I am all over the place in my thought process. I have to use outlines for everything. I got to use checklists. I will fold half a basket of laundry and then start doing dishes. Like I'm a mess sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling and how much caffeine I put in my system that day. But keep it to one or two and imagine a big broom just sweeping the other things out, and work with those one or two objects that you see in front of you, and you'll start to strengthen that muscle. So, precognition. Are you going to see things from the future? 3 of Pentacles, that is a developing habit too. I think as you develop these, this comes in as well. What about like something kind of exotic, like scrying? What is scrying? Scrying is crystal ball reading. It is, you could do this with water. You can put water in a dish and you can just kind of focus on that, and you'll see images come up through the water, kind of like the
Galadriel's mirror.
The what?
Galadriel's mirror.
Like Galadriel's mirror, or Dumbledore's pensieve. So, Kat, I see your question. We are going to do that. Don't you worry. The Monroe Institute did an amazing program, but the one I was using was removed before I completed the stages. Oh, that stinks. Thank you, Dave Murphy, for reminding everyone to hit that like. Hit that like. Hit the like. We should do that. We should make a copy of that and have it hit the like. Just do like an AI music.
Because then Lawrence will be saying we can't.
So scrying, how will you be at scrying? King of Pentacles. This is something you got to work on. So fire reading is one that I kind of like. You know, when it's fire season, you light a fire. And all right, William, I see you there. Hang on, we got a bunch of people ahead of you, William. So I want to stress to everybody, I've got 20 for 20 on sale for the next 24 hours. You can link up above. I would love to see, oh, good night, Candor. I would love to see some more of you on my schedule. I have all day long. I've got extended hours. I am working till midnight tonight and tomorrow to make up for being out on Saturday. Oh, so there it is. All right, let me see some more questions here. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. I got more. Some of you have booked. Thank you so much, guys. Bookings are happening. So I definitely think there's some ability there. So send me an email if you want to talk about it a little bit more. We can set up a little chat for the two of us. So let me get to some more questions here. Christine Scott, you are on the board. You are on the board. So I'm going to switch the deck real quick. And you know what? We're going to take the kitty cat deck out. Kitty cat deck. Trying to get my lip balm out of the way. Kat, send me an email, fortunecookiestarot@gmail.com. And I'm still dropping cards, guys. Still dropping cards. Send me an email. We'll set something up. You and I. We'll have a chat. All right. So how is 12-year-old grandson going to do? So I do think that they're going to have to do possibly another surgery or a little tinkering. They may have to do like a little adjusting in there. I don't think what they did in this recent surgery kind of went all the way. So also there's something, I mean, he's only 12, so he may grow and they may have to make some adjustments. One of my cousins, their son was born with a very, very serious heart issue. And he had to have a number of surgeries to make adjustments as he got older. So this, I think we have solved the bulk of the problem. So that is a good thing. But I do think that they're going to have some corrective process. So and this could be part of the healing process. I don't think it's going to be another jump in there. It will level things out for now. And then moving forward, possibly the option to have another surgery, possibly an option for a different medication. I do think that they are going to want him to take it easy for some time. So the start of this school year, if he's starting school in the fall, I think he's going to be on a lot of limited behaviors. So I think this part, the rest and recovery, let's look at that long term. The rest and recovery is going to be really important. But what are we looking at long term? Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, new doctor coming in. 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Yeah, so until they do this little corrective maneuver, which may or may not be, anesthesia, making, kind of a bold move. I think he is going to be on guarded behaviors. So, which is really hard for a 12-year-old to not be able to run and cavort and act amok. So, so that I do think that there's going to be another procedure involved. In the meantime, stressing that he needs to relax, rest, and recover from this. Some of the people in this chat, Dave Murphy, I'm looking at you, don't know how to relax and recover. But Dave, I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Yes, twins, and he's putting his phone number out.
Yes, and he's putting his phone number out in public. So, darling, I do hope everybody. Let's drop some healing light in here for this little guy. Let's get some healing light in here. Let's see. I'll do a bunch of sparkles. There you go. Bunch of sparkles. Healing light for this little guy. Let's get him healed up. Send him some white light. Big old powerful, massive good vibes coming from here. So there we go. And guys, I am getting to the end of this live because I have people on the books. I got people on the books today. So Christine, we're all thinking about you. All thinking about you and that tough grandson, a little toughie. Little toughie. All right. So is William getting ready to take the throne?
Missed one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. Outer Limits had a question.
Who?
Outer Limits had a question.
I don't have it in my list.
Okay.
So Outer Limits, if I missed your question, you're going to have to repost it, honey.
I got it.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. Guys, I'm going to have to close the question. I got Sally. Sally, I got that. But we're going to have to close the questions because I do have a reading booked after this. So is William getting ready? Yes. The 5 of Swords is a yes. He is working with people. He is diligently setting things up and he's trying to be very logical and strategic about it, not flippy and crazy and wild. So we got that one. And Emily, random question about my friend. I can give her some A. Will Z and Lucas's friend develop into a relationship? Emily, yes, I got your question, honey. Oh, there's a little bit of fire between these two. Ace of Swords. They're overthinking it. Tell them they're overthinking it. They both like each other. They're both keen on each other. They both want to see what each other's underwear pants look like. So they've got to stop overthinking it. They're overanalyzing it. Don't ask. Just do. Tell them to be a little bit more animalistic. So this is quite so wait. Okay, I got that one. All right. And Zephyr. I got Christine's. Cat, light is winning. How is the battle between light and dark right now? And everybody, this will be a regular time for the members into the general live. It's regular time. 3:05 New York time is the members live, and then everybody else comes in at 4:05. All right. So is light winning? The battle is not over yet, but the tide is turning and everyone is a little bit relaxed. What else is crossing that? 2 of Cups. That is interesting because that says that some of those shadier characters are coming over to the light side. So we're getting them to come over to the light. What else do we need to know? Wheel of Fortune, things are positive. The 10 of Wands. So 10 of Wands, when it's in reverse, is about critical mass. You know, people will see the team that is losing, and they will kind of make their way away from it into an independent kind of realm, or they will team up with the people that are much, much stronger. So I think we still have a ways to go in the epic battle between good and evil. William, are you still here, kid? Are you still here? William. William. Where is he? Tell me about Kaylee. How is she? How is Kaylee? Two of Pentacles, torn between two lovers. Oh, sweetie pie. Look into the future. So she is torn between 2 individuals. What crosses her is the heavy, heavy hand of someone who is engineering her life. In the suitcase position over here, we do have the Fool card, which means she has been recklessly careening into other situations, also looking around. Hopeful for the future. She is craving a time when she is not going to be with the person she is with right now because she is profoundly unhappy in her guts. And over here, she is trying to rid herself of the nostalgia. She's trying to get rid of the guilt of leaving that individual and starting anew. So you can talk to her, but she's got to shake off the dead weight of the relationship that she's relying on right now. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let's pull up Sally L. This is our last question of the day, guys. Sally, thank you so much for your giant contribution. That is too much. I really, really appreciate it. It's fantastic of you. So will my granddaughter, Nicole, get the job she applied for in Osaka, Japan at Universal Studios? Strangely enough, I actually have a friend who is working there right now in a performer capacity. She's been working in Hong Kong for the last 2 years. I remember, and she wants a change. So let's see. Will Nicole get the job in Osaka? Will Anna stop throwing her cards on the floor? Gregory, do you have an answer for that?
No. Yes, I do have an answer. The answer is no. She will continue to throw her cards on the
Sloppy Shuffle LLC. No, we're Fortune Cookies Tarot LLC. We are sloppyshuffle.com. That is one of my websites, which I desperately need to work on them. So let's giddy up. Let's see how that job application is going. Guys, remember, I have a sale going on just for today and tomorrow. 20 minutes, $20. It is the lowest rate I have ever done. I also have my summer specials going on with the text message and WhatsApp readings. And also there is a deeply discounted 1 hour reading and the pay what you can. I have 3 sessions of those available every single week. And you get a full hour reading and you pay what you can if you are in a tight spot. So let's giddy up, Buttercup. So will Nicole get the job in Osaka? What is going on? What is going on? Temperance, they're still making a decision. 3 of Cups, King of Cups. She looks good. 10 of Pentacles, Justice. What's our 8 of Swords? So that's interesting. So I think they're still making their decision. They're trying to figure out if she is the right fit. I do think that there's one person in the, I guess it's the audition board. She is in the like pile. They put her in the like pile, but there's one person there who I think is a holdout, being a little bit difficult about moving her forward. Ultimately, I do think that they are going to want her to come over, but are there complications with her contract at Hong Kong, Disneyland Hong Kong? Is there some conflict there? Under the surface, the person who really is in charge of it liked her a great deal. So I think that there's good opportunity here. What does she need to do to secure this? What does she need to do? Morning, Michelle, in the future. Hi, Tina. Good to see you guys. Yes, it is already the 15th. It is already VJ Day, right? Rainbow Rose, good to see you as well. Good to see you as well. I'm going to be more consistent with this massive live on Thursdays. I think it's a good way to get going here. I am off duty on Saturday because I am having a procedure done, but I will be on all day tomorrow for extended hours. So what does she have to do to secure this job? Boom. Ace of Wands. Boom. 10 of Wands. So that is follow-up. Have her follow-up. Complete and whole action from Ace to 10. We are doing a whole and complete action. If she hasn't sent the thank you cards and said, hey, does anybody want to ask me any other questions? Do you need me to sing a few more bars or dance around a little bit more? What do you need? What do you want? What do you need? What do you get? So whole and complete action. Make sure she is doing all of the backup work on that. And what else? 5 of Swords. She may, if there is a callback process, she may be getting called back. If she gets called back, she is going to nail that audition. She is going to knock it out of the park. So I think that looks pretty good. Very exciting stuff. Let's throw a little magic down there for granddaughter Nicole. We'll put some hearts in there. Make sure that she gets that job at Universal. So guys and gals, that's all she wrote. How did you guys like this in the vertical format? Is it annoying to look at? Is it better to look at? Did you like it this way? I don't think we got any more. What's this one do? Oh, no, that's news layout. I don't think we got any more viewers or anything like that. You love vertical. Some people love it. Some people don't like it. I watch on my TV in the kitchen. I watch on my phone most of the time. You couldn't see the cards. Yeah, too tiny. Okay. I show too small. I'm loud as hell though. Loud as hell. All right. So maybe we won't do this in vertical moving forward. I don't know. I'm going to look at the analytics on it and we'll see. But as always, I can't like the video. Tap the screen twice. In vertical, you can tap the screen twice, and that'll allow you to like the video, but you can go back and like it. It's okay. Susan prefers it the other way. All right. I think we're going to go back to the old way. That's okay. This was something I wanted to try
Susan
out.
Decided the fate.
Huh?
Susan decided the fate of the channel.
Susan decided the fate of the channel. All right, guys. So Emily, yes, tell them, stop overthinking. They got to stop overthinking. But the rest of you, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget tomorrow, if you're not a member, my video on King Charles's next 6 months is going to drop. Saturday, Greg and I will have some video for Supernatural Saturday. And I'll probably do a live when I'm coming back, all jacked up on anesthesia. So prayers for me that my procedure takes this time. You know, I've been in pain since the last procedure. So we're gonna, if this doesn't work, we may be talking about slicing and dicing and taking care of business that way. So hopefully it's not going to come to that. But everybody, you guys are fantastic. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll be here again next week, if all things remain. We'll be back here next week for members into General Live. And I so appreciate all of you. So thank you. Thank you for all the super chats. And everybody have a great rest of your day. I'm going to get to work because now I got private readings. If you want one, follow the link. Follow the link down below or up in the chat. And I will see you guys in the future.